It should be... Huh? Where's the... Did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered. You honored our agreement and waited here until we return. As such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Glad you're satisfied. If you want more mechanical parts, take us... I want to see what happened there. What
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. It's like... really...
Do you feel unwell at all? Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the
How do you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal? This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a... From the looks of things, the ley lines...
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot...
This contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage.
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed this equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot...
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse... That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to...
Go!
Environment, no wind. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
A purification device that I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily...
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the...
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is the purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, that's right.
Huh? The mechanical crab is...
Something's approaching. So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left... Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
Whew! That's all of them! Hey! Where are you? Wait! Let's hurry and keep up!
Help! Help!
One with nature. No, my sword! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Ring cutter! Higher, higher, pants on fire!
Spare me!
Hey, are you okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Don't worry, we took care of him.
Oh, good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? Krabby, it heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's... I just came here to pick herbs. I gotta get out of here. Ah, yes. Be careful. These mechanical life forms. No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban...
Are you?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the container. We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will... So you think you did a good job in what...
It's so hard to understand.
Alright, regardless of what you're thinking, you did some... That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any... Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your... And also, how do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as...
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding. Help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why it's getting late. So let's set up camp for the night. Well... Hey, over here! Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up! Let's set up camp here.
All right, Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because it's higher elevation. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending... For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set...
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
I'm not expecting that much. Just... That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wild. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame.
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't mind. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. They were all sort of... Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but...
Those were probably deadleaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. Oh, you found some already. Sorry, no part this time. That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative reward at a later time. That is one reason.
It looks really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep.
We need lookouts?
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so poison... Have a good night.
Paimon's getting sleepy. It's been a while since we camped outside. This is like when we just started
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I specially used... Don't worry. They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance... Speaking of which, have you seen the... It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went. So you can tell. My suspicion is less... A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted the natural... Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years. Topics related to mechanical lifeforms were popular in the Spontama for a time. Some of my juniors had also... They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical... However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct. In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms, zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. I'm interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes. It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the Valuka Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The blood of my... So to me, all life is important. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with... By placing yourself above other life forms, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life? Really? Coffee? Did you prepare this for us? All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help, you're not planning on using it. Many of your own parts are critically... All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but the night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Sorry. Paimon slept through... Really? You're not mad? Don't worry. Paimon will be sure...
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line.
Is there something we...
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest. Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from last night.
Got it! Paimon will take care of the fire.
All right. Let's... All right. It's about time to head out. As we go further in, we may the effects of the ley lines will also increase. If you're struggling, try to conserve as much energy as possible until we as I thought. The closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Stabilize! Solidify!
Into the wind.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of God's over!
Order guide you! Stabilize!
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.